Okay,
Okay,
so
we are
Can we
wait.
recording.
start?
We're
Yes, but
recording.
like this is
Hello,
something I was
peasants.
asking.
We're
Do you
back
think a
with this
murder would
D&D.
murder someone in a crowd of people?
Yes.
Like away from okay.
Rat kill.
Okay, we are now live. Or recording, not live.
Nice.
Okay, so hello, peasants. We're
Hi
back with the
guys,
D&D.
welcome back. This is gonna be fun. More death, yay.
Yippee.
Woo! Let's bring up the energy.
Let's go.
Oh my
The
god,
sad
people.
part is knowing after all of this is over, David the rat seller has to kill himself.
You should
I
just get
let
your
his
rodent
rats
to,
devour him
you should just
alive.
get your rodent to bite you, and then you can die from a disease instead of kill yourself. So.
Babies.
He's not disease infected.
I mean,
I feel like since he's a rat seller, he's gotten his rats all their vaccines.
Probably.
that's not
I'm a
usually how rat
responsible
sellers
I
are.
am a responsible and caring rat owner.
Remember, guys, he's a legal rat seller. None of that
He's
illegal
legal?
business.
So,
Really?
what
When I
happened
had
last
asked for
time?
when I had asked for jobs, Hunter specifically stated legal rat seller.
Cops had investigated the rat shack, thinking I was just selling rats on the street. They have no clue where I get them from, but they all have their shots and they're all vaccinated and they're like healthy.
Oh, I'm sad. I
Okay.
picked like the
Can
worst
we
job.
start?
Yes, recap time. So far, there's been 2 deaths.
Yay.
There was Mizaki, the girl with the jester mask, who died in electrical. And then there was the guy with the purge mask who fell from a roof and died. That's what's happened so far. Currently, almost everyone except Kaitlyn's character Valor is in the main area on the first floor.
No, I'm
No.
there.
I'm not.
You were on your way. Oh, and Chloe was in the basement. Yeah.
Chloe's not there either.
Me and Bunny Boy.
Sorry.
Wait, no, I did make it there. I know I did.
Did you?
I made it all the way there. I'm there.
Okay, then you
I
just
think
didn't
it's
start
like
talking
Liam
yet.
that's missing, because Liam went to like the roof or whatever.
No, Liam came back.
Yeah.
You did? Okay. I know Chloe's missing.
I
I
looked
think
up
Chloe's
there
the
for a
only
Me
little
and
one
bit.
that's
Bunny
missing.
Boy. Oh,
Chloe should theoretically be the only one who's not there, unless I'm forgetting something.
Bunny Boy.
I meant player character.
Oh. Bunny Boy.
Okay, so are we ready to start?
I
Or
believe
is there
so.
anything we
Go.
need to recap? Okay, I'm being rushed now.
Yes.
Okay, so for a second, everything stops around you guys, and you hear the voice again of the intern. They say, okay, I should have done this earlier, but we're going over the floor plan of this place. So, first off, the rooms that you guys would be aware of are the basement, the first floor, which is ballroom, which is like the ballroom and all of that. You've been to the second floor, which has billiard room, library, living room, etc. So there are 2 floors that I forgot to mention. There's the 3rd floor, which there's a 3rd and 4th floor as well, and then after that there's a roof. Is
Okay.
everyone clear on that now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there is a garden, which I think everyone's aware is there, but just to be sure, that is also there on the outside of the house. Okay. Time
So
to
we
resume
can get to
speaking.
it.
Yes, you can get to all of those places. Okay.
But we couldn't leave the house.
You can get to the... I have not explained how this garden looks because no one has gotten there yet, but...
Guess I'm going to the gardens.
Because we couldn't leave the building.
Not through the entrance you tried to use. And you failed to punch through the window. Anyways. Time resumes. What are you all doing?
I'm going to the garden.
I guess we're starting with Hunter.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted to go to the garden.
Fine, you can come with me.
I want us to go
Hold
with
on.
you.
I don't
We're
want to
gonna.
go with you.
Hey, someone thinking on my level now.
Okay. Actually, we're gonna start with Chloe because she's the one who's kind of split off right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Chloe, what are you doing?
Well, we're on those scary stair things, right?
You're currently in the basement with Kashiro, from what I remember.
Yeah, and we found a thing in the laundry room, right?
Yes, you did.
And now we're downstairs, right? Or at
Yes,
least we were.
you're still
Okay.
downstairs.
Uh, I'm just gonna turn to him and say, should we go lower? What do you want to do?
Really quickly,
He said,
Liam, are you aware that the video you just posted is an entirely black screen the entirety of the
It
time,
is.
except for like 5 minutes at the beginning?
I was not aware of that. Thank you for telling me.
What video he posted?
Could you imagine? I'm playing in dark mode today, guys.
What is it? The first one or the second one? Because I posted two.
Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe hears. Yep, that is a black screen.
Just say you're playing in dark mode.
Hey guys, this episode I forgot to turn on the lights.
Hey guys, this episode I never placed torches down.
This episode is in super dark mode.
Time to use echolocation to play.
Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, okay. So, Goshir turns to you and says, well, we can either explore this room a bit more, or I think I heard something going on upstairs. I don't particularly care which.
Let's keep going down. You care?
He just shrugs and says, sure, let's go.
Okay, we're on our way.
Audio wave where? I was
I don't know. We're going somewhere.
We're on our
we're
way.
going somewhere.
Going
Okay.
somewhere. I mean, we'll end up somewhere, right? Might be our doom, but that's okay.
Wait, did you say you're going downstairs?
Yeah.
There is no downstairs. You're in
No,
the
there.
basement.
Yeah, and then we found a secret passage thing.
That's not stairs, that's just an entrance.
Oh, well, then we're going there. I never said I was going downstairs. I said maybe our doom.
I'm hearing things, I think. I'm so
No, Chloe's
tired.
just a liar.
Oh, I guess I'm a liar now.
No, it's fine. You're not. I'm just.
Oh, maybe I am. Maybe I'm. I don't know.
It could just be
Anyways.
Chloe just messing with you, or Hunter just messing with you.
Well,
One
I
of the
don't
two.
think I was trying to mess with her, but apparently I might have lied.
It's like, whatever, doesn't matter. Moving on. Okay, you go into the secret passageway that you've opened up.
Okay.
The first thing you notice is the fact that it's not connected to that other one.
Okay.
From the way it opened up, it actually blocks that.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And from what you can see, it leads into this tunnel-like area. What do you do?
Like I always do, I turn to him and say, well, what should we do? Because making a CPU, never mind. It's not my
NPC.
Yes, thank you.
Making a central processing unit.
Making them do the decisions for me is a lot easier.
He says that he thinks that he looks at you and says, I think it might be best to head back so we can get some sort of light source. It's really dark in there. We wouldn't be able to see anything.
Okay.
Do you, I guess, do you head back or do you just ignore him?
I guess we're heading back.
Okay. I guess you guys head back. While they're doing that, I guess we're gonna go to everyone else. So, what exactly are you all doing? You're currently in a group.
I'm currently sitting in the corner of the room, softly weeping and building a barricade out of crabs.
I grab. Can I? Can I grab Liam's character and going? We're going to the garden.
We
Whoa,
are.
whoa, whoa! We're not. Everyone's not here. Don't you two dare leave.
Well, like if I returned and he didn't, well, I guess I'm the murderer then.
Not necessarily.
Technically, neither one of you can die. We're main characters.
We were all gathered here. Where are your alibis? Everyone, hand them over. Alibis now.
I
That was
didn't
my
know there were
alibi.
roof
Forgot what happened.
exits until this guy died.
We write this on paper?
That's not an alibi. Who saw you during the time of the murder? That's what I'm asking.
No one.
I'm
I
trying
was
to remember.
upstairs.
I'm trying to remember who I was with.
Wait,
You were
I
with
don't know
me.
there's another
You were with
murder.
Hunter.
I was
And
with
you
Hunter.
all saw me walk into the secret passageway that only has one entrance
Yeah.
during the murder. So I am.
You're our
clear from
alibi.
this.
Which cave?
You guys are my alibi. I'm just gonna point at you two and just say they're my alibi for this.
Am I there yet?
At this point, yes, you have entered the room.
I don't know there's a dead person.
You do not know there's a dead person.
I also don't, I think.
Do we notice them coming in?
Yeah, you guys see them enter.
How long have you two been down there?
A while. I don't know how long. I haven't been since the
You were
last
together
meeting.
the entire time?
Yep.
All right, you're both cleared from this kill.
There's a kill?
Yeah, a guy fell off the roof or something.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
What about the rest? I'm gonna turn to the NPCs just threateningly. Just what about the rest of you?
okay.
And I want you all to confirm each other's stories. I don't want one person to take the charge and tell me what everyone was doing.
Oh.
Okay. The first one to speak up is Lucille. Lucille simply says that during this time they were on the second floor with Akahiko. They were looking through the bedrooms.
I'm gonna look at Akahiko and just say, can you confirm this?
Akihiko nods and says, "Yep, we were together the whole time."
All right. That's one group.
Hey, Kaitlyn, roll insight for me for a second.
Okay. I can do that. 17.
You notice that Salem looks kind of panicked.
I'm gonna walk over to Salem and put an arm on his shoulder, just like, so buddy, what's up with you?
He starts kind of muttering and like stumbling over his words. He was going like, "How could this happen? When did it happen?" He seems really freaked out.
Okay, so I know that he's one of the ones who was missing from this group, right?
He was.
So, where were you during all of this? Because you're seeming a little panicked, my guy, and that's not a good look for you.
Seems like he misses his friend. Wasn't he one of the people that went down to
Are
the
you
basement?
upset that your alibi is dead?
Or did you kill him?
He starts nodding. He starts shaking his head really rapidly. He keeps saying like, "How did this happen? How did this happen?" over and over.
Sounds like something a psycho would
Does
do.
someone is there someone with anxiety medicine here? Because I think this guy needs it.
I
think
we
this
should
kid's
knock
having a
him
panic
out.
attack. All right, kid, you're having a panic attack. I need to calm him down. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what. The way I deal with panic attacks is just cry myself to sleep.
I'm going to stand up and hand them an emotional support crab.
The emotional
Very
support
effective.
crab seems to calm them down enough to at least speak coherently.
All right, I need you to tell me what happened, kid.
So he looks at you and he says, "Okay, I know this is going to make me sound really guilty, but I need you to hear the whole story."
Okay.
So what had happened was, my friend, he doesn't exactly like big crowds. The only reason he came here was because I had convinced him to,
Mm-hmm.
saying it would be a great opportunity. So I knew it. So we had come here, and then all this stuff happens. And because he was starting to feel overwhelmed with everything that's happening, he says, "Hey, I want to go to the roof to get some fresh air, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to go alone because of everything that's happening." So we went up together. After a few
Mm-hmm.
minutes, I said, "I'm gonna head down to go get some stuff, like drinks, like water and stuff."
Mm-hmm.
So I go down. I'm down there for a few minutes near the bar area because, well, I was looking for stuff. And all of a sudden, I hear a commotion. I see my friend dead.
Okay,
Can
that's a
I
bit unfortunate.
Why'd you
So,
drag him here?
can I see if he's lying or not?
Roll insight.
I rolled a 4.
You
Uh,
can't. They don't seem to be lying.
do I
may
think that the crab trusts them?
Roll insight.
The crabs. Better than the rat.
Where is insight? It's there.
I love crabs.
That's 13.
The crab seems to like him and trust him.
Okay.
all right, I have a question for Salem.
Okay.
First off, did anyone besides you two know that you were going to the roof? As
Not
far
that
as
I
you're
know.
aware.
As far as I'm aware, no, no one knew.
So you didn't deliberately tell anyone that you two were going to the roof together.
No.
Was there any sort of suspicious activity on the roof? Was there anyone else, anyone place that they could possibly hide?
Not on the roof. They wouldn't have been able to hide up there.
Okay.
However, they could probably have easily followed or hidden the floor below it.
Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to send you back to the roof because I think you're just gonna have another panic attack. I just don't think that's a good idea. All right. And then the other two people who I noticed were missing from this group were Grim and Vix. Alibis now.
Okay. This time, in this case, Vix is the one who pipes up. Vix simply states that she and Grim were both present in the library.
Okay.
Grim nods to confirm the story.
You were in the library? That's a bit strange. Because I was in the secret pass. Wait. Let me see something. Was the door to the secret passageway open or not?
I'm trying to. She thinks for a second before saying, "I'm pretty sure it was open, but we didn't bother entering."
All right, good. I think you guys were in there. Based off that, because I was in the secret passageway at the time. So that lines up. Why were you two in the library?
Vix again speaks up, simply saying that she was just trying to see what types of books they had.
Is Vix holding the other person at gunpoint?
No.
Okay.
I want to specifically turn to Grim and just say, what were you doing in the library?
What they do, you all of a sudden notice that they have a puppet that looks vaguely familiar to all of you, yet you just can't put your finger on it. But either way,
I'm
he
sorry.
holds up the puppet, and the puppet starts speaking, saying, "I was there helping Vix."
Oh, great. This guy can't talk without
Can I
it.
see if either of them are lying?
Roll insight disadvantage on Grim.
Okay. Not Grim is 10. Grim is 7.
They look perfectly truthful to you.
The puppet looks
Can I
truthful.
try?
Sure, go ahead. Same thing. Insight disadvantage on Grim.
Okay.
Which do I need to give my reason why?
No.
That's
Ventriloquism.
And
Yeah.
also his
He's wearing a
mask
full mask. Yeah.
Yeah, he wears a full mask and his clothes hide most of his body, so he is very hard to tell.
6.
For which
13. Wait, insight for both of them?
insight 1 for each. Roll 1 for Vix, and then roll
Okay.
another with disadvantage.
I got 13 for Vix. And then the one with disadvantage is 14.
They both look truthful to you.
Okay.
Can I ask Chloe's character if they found anything while lurking in the basement?
Didn't you guys bring the sword up?
No, you don't know that.
That's why I'm
Yep,
asking.
I'm asking that out of character.
Oh yeah, we brought the sword up, and also we saw a secret thing down in the basement.
Well, yeah. I was mostly asking about the sword. I feel like why would you hide the sword though? I feel like that's something that's hard to hide.
It might
Yeah,
not.
wait.
It might be seeable, but we don't know.
It would definitely be seeable, because I'm pretty sure none of you have a magic pouch of holding.
How do you know?
So that sword is visible.
Okay, so Hunter, what did you say again?
Did you find anything in the basement? And that's in character.
Can I look over? Are we like all cuddled around each other?
You're all within a space to where you can hear each other, but
Even if
it's
we
not like
whisper?
you're. If you whispered to somebody, no one else would be able to hear you unless they were trying to.
Okay. Then I just kind of I look over to I forgot his name, Bunny Boy,
Koshiro.
I will be
and
back. I have to go take asthma meds.
I just
Okay.
I look at him. Is there a way for me to not talk but try to tell him what I'm trying to say?
Tell me what you're trying to do first.
I'm trying to ask him if I should say about what we found. Other than the
You can
sword
probably
that's
do that through making eye contact, I guess,
okay.
as a sign of like,
Can
hey.
I look at him and I just kind of like. Do I know
He just,
sign language?
you do not know sign language.
Okay. I just kind of stare. I'm like,
After a few seconds, he seems to get it and just nods.
okay, nice. I should tell. But does that mean yes or no? I'm confused
Means
now.
Yes,
yeah.
do it.
He's telling you
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
do it.
We found a secret passage in the basement.
Is it
Also,
connected
the
to the old
sword.
one?
Huh?
Is it connected to the old one?
I think so.
It is not.
Oh, never
You would
mind.
know this, it's not.
It's not. Never mind. It's not.
Do you want me to explain what this looks like?
Yes.
Okay, the way this passage looks like is essentially when you open the one with the laundry room, the walls move in a sense to where it closes off the other passage.
Oh no, I thought she was talking about the sword.
No, she was talking about the secret passage.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. No, the secret passage is different. It's different. It's different.
Okay.
But the sword, is it?
The sword you found in the laundry room.
Yeah, it's the same sword as.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Never mind. Yeah, we found a It's not. It's not the same secret base. I mean, secret tunnel or whatever this thing is. Does anyone know where like a lamp or something is, like a
Ito
carousel?
is here, right?
Ito is here. He was present
I'm-
during everything.
I'm gonna look at Ito and just say, "Is that your sword?"
His eyes brighten up before saying, "Yeah, that is my sword. Where'd you guys find it?"
In the laundry room.
That's odd.
If
I
I may,
just stare him dead in the eye.
How do you open this new secret passage?
I kind of forgot.
You guys move the laundry machines.
I moved the laundry machines.
Oh, sure, not even giving your helper.
You know what?
I
And
did do it.
doesn't
I
seem
did
the
like
previous
do one of them
passage.
by myself.
Wait. Can I walk over to Ito and place a hand on his shoulder and just go, I think you're cleared, buddy.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and says thanks.
Because, I mean, unless you're like the Flash, there's no way you could possibly run around that whole place, especially without me hearing you.
He looks at you and says, well, I think I'd know if I was in a particle accelerator accident. So I'm gonna go, no, I'm not the
I
Flash.
thought he was struck by lightning.
But it
The
was
thing
a
it-
particle accelerator accident that caused the lightning to strike him.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, does anyone have a lamp that we can carry it and it lights up, or kind of flashlight or something?
I have a lighter.
I have a flamethrower.
No.
I don't have a
hear-
lighter.
You hear Lucille say no immediately at the mention of the flamethrower.
Well,
You're
Lucille,
no
Wait, I want a
fun.
lighter.
Lucille, if I can't use the flamethrower, then tell me where I can get a flashlight or some kind of light source that I can carry with me, and not a light bulb, because you can't carry that with you and have it lit.
Well, you can.
He
I just
he
have to
smiles and
have batteries.
says, this is a perfect segue into what I think we should do now.
Oh my god, I didn't ask for that.
Well, you made a good segue. Anyways.
Okay.
I think what might end up being a good plan is to set groups
Mm-hmm.
and give them specific locations to be, so everyone can be accountable for.
Let me
got
guess,
So
you're
if
business.
assigning
someone,
them, Lucille.
if it makes you feel better, I won't assign them. We can do it randomly.
No,
I
I
don't
want my
care.
friend.
We'll pull straws, I guess.
No, I want my
Yep.
friend.
All of you pick a number between 1 and 15.
I want my friend.
7.
10.
14 and a half.
Not an option.
A whole number.
12.
3.
10.
Okay, say them one more time.
14.
7.
Liam. 14-7, Hunter.
10.
Okay, 14-7-10, Chloe.
3.
And then Artemis.
12.
I want my friend.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I'm sorry.
Give me 1 second.
I am.
Okay, we gave you a second. You should be done now.
I am done, thanks. Okay.
Wait, really?
Yes, I am done. Because you see, choice is an illusion, and I had these said earlier.
Choice is an illusion. I knew it! God lied to me!
God has lied to all of us. Anyways. So, after all of you draw straws, your groups have now been assigned. Going outside is Kaitlyn, Akihiko, and Lucille. Those 3 are assigned to go outside into the garden area.
Okay.
On the first floor, Liam, Emio, and Ito are assigned to go. So you 3 are on the first floor.
Roger Dodger.
Then on the second floor is Hunter, Grim, and Artemis. That good? I need confirmation to know you've heard
Yes,
me.
everything's
but yeah.
fine. Who's Grim again?
Grim's
Oh,
been
puppet
told
guy.
this.
Go
I
for
get the
math.
basement.
On the third floor, Salem and Vix are assigned. Then on the fourth floor, Chloe and Kashiro are assigned. Chloe, you get to stay with your friend.
Yay! Thank you.
You see, choice is an illusion. I had these pre-planned.
Well, I know what the title of this video is now.
I'm a funny boy.
Choice is an illusion. You will click this video.
No, God has lied to us all.
Oh.
Can I say something about
Anna
those?
is not canonically God. Stop.
She, at the moment, she
Kind of
rolls
is.
over
She's
us, doesn't
making
she?
everything.
Yeah.
Like, the thing about it is I knew it would cause problems if it was actually random. Someone would object to something.
Like my best
Chloe.
friend.
Yes, Chloe's a good example. If I didn't stick with Kashiro, she would have said something to me.
I probably wouldn't have. I would have just been
She
She
really
would have
Baby
gone
sad.
with whatever group Kashiro was in anyway. She would have just abandoned her partner.
Depends on the partner. Right.
Stuck her with Ito.
Ooh. Yikes.
I'm
Yikes.
not sure.
I have a grudge with that
Anya
man.
won't let me do this, but can I do this in character? Can I quickly like make a trip to the garden before everyone splits up into their groups?
No,
Why?
because you are not the Flash.
No, I mean like
You are not
everyone
the
knows I'm
Flash.
going there. I just want to check out the garden real quick.
I'll say this: you can look out the window and get a pretty good view of it.
All right, can I raise my arms and like say I summon my rat, my rats?
You can say it,
Do any of them show up?
Sam.
I meant
Sam's with you.
besides. I don't mean say besides Sam.
Fine, 2 more show up.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Hey, Alex. Hey, Peter. Can
Alex,
they get
Sam, and
inside?
Peter.
Does he get any weird looks from this?
Kashiro looks
I,
happy.
I summon my rats.
The crabs are judgmental.
I just want a gang war of the crabs versus the rats.
There is for sure a rivalry between these two people. Oh my
But seriously, can they get inside through the window?
Oh, you're sending them outside.
No, they're going. They came from the outside. That's why I asked to be in the garden. Because they would most likely
Oh,
be outside.
sure, they came from outside through somewhere that I'm not specifying because I'm
Alright.
tired.
They phased through the
Because
wall.
I'm tired.
Got it.
Okay, who are the people who's going to be closest to us? We're on the third floor, right? We're on the second or third floor.
Yeah, you guys are on the second floor, and the people
Okay.
going with you are Grim and Artemis.
Okay, so who's the person on the third floor and on the second floor?
You guys are on the second floor. The people
Who's
on
going
the
to the
third
third and
floor.
who's staying on the third?
Okay, the people going to the third floor are Salem and Vix. The guy with the Phantom of the Opera mask and the girl with the Plague Doctor mask.
Alright, can I walk over to each of them and pass them a rat and say if anything happens, send them to me? Like if
Oh, I
anything happens that
swear,
we
if
should
he
know
comes
about,
to me
send
with
them
a
to me.
rat, I'm slapping it out of his hand.
Vix looks slightly like put off because she's
I wonder
thinking about
why.
how deadly rats were during the Black Plague. She is
She's
not
wearing a
very
plague
happy,
mask.
but is going with it.
It's okay. My rats have their vaccinations.
She looks a
Except
little
for one,
more
but he's too young.
relieved.
Except for one, but he's too young to have it.
She looks really close to chucking this thing right now.
Wait, what?
Do it! Do it, I dare
She
you.
is very close to throwing this
Can I
thing.
say do it,
So
I
you
Don't
better
dare
throw
you?
my
confirm.
rats.
Can
If
I
you
please
break
say
my
do it,
rat,
I
you
dare
have to try it and suffer the wrath of the rat.
Do it, I dare you.
So you just don't lose a rat fight. You also lose you also lose your money.
Do it, I
Okay.
dare you.
Are you guys ready to split off now?
Hey,
Yes.
Anna.
Yeah.
Yes. My
Who's
name's
in
being
Liam's group?
called. In Liam's group,
Who's in Liam's group? Yeah,
Emio and
forgot.
Ito.
Okay.
So that would be the girl with the devil mask and the guy with the wolf mask.
I just need to know their names because I forgot who his group
So I'm
was.
with the demon and the wolf.
For my truth bullets.
The troops bullets.
So you're taking notes during this?
Of course I am. Why
Does
wouldn't I?
anyone
I'm
else
gonna
I am,
have
but I've
It's
missed a
really
lot of stuff
funny. People
somehow.
are like asking questions, taking notes. Me over here not doing anything but just wandering around.
That's
I
more or
have-
less what I'm
Me
doing.
proving that I'm at least a rat messiah, I summon the rats.
I've taken notes, but I'm missing so much, and I'm just thinking that everyone else knows everything that I don't know, so I'm just not
I'm just
asking.
not even trying.
I'm just here.
Okay.
I'm just dragging a bunny boy with me.
Does anyone else need to do anything while in the whole group before splitting off?
No.
Nope.
I just summon the rats as a warning system.
Got it. Okay, so after like a few more minutes of talking and deciding things, everyone splits off. So we're gonna work from the top down. So we're starting with Chloe and Kashiro
That's
at floor 4.
right.
So when you guys enter the 4th floor, what you see is that it's a attic. There's a lot of different things, and it looks like it hasn't been cleaned in years. There's dust
Ooh.
everywhere, cobwebs, probably a few spiders,
Uh,
but there's a lot of stuff in here. What do you do?
I do what I always do. I turn to my best pal and I ask him what we should do. Well, actually, hold on. Are there boxes? I forgot your description already.
That's fine. There are boxes.
Do they have names on them?
Some do, some don't.
Okay. What are the names? Can I look?
Investigation.
Okay. Hope I can read.
Don't roll in that one.
No, don't roll in that run.
Nat 1.
I got 14.
14. You see a few. Are there any you were looking for in particular?
Not exactly, no.
Okay, well, you see one that's labeled office supplies. You see
Okay.
one that's labeled wine.
Okay.
There are a few ones where the labels are kind of hard to make out. And there's
Okay.
one that's conveniently labeled flashlights bought in bulk.
Oh, nice. Is it
I'm
dark
lazy.
up here
Bought in
or
bulk.
is it light?
Bought in bulk.
Bought in bulk.
Okay. Can I pull off the like? Can I go? Can I go to
It is
the
not
office?
dark in here, by the way.
Okay.
You can see, you turned on the lights.
Okay. Can I open the office one?
Yes, you can.
What do I see in it?
You see a combination of notebooks, pencils, paper. You see like a pencil holder, pencil sharpener, rulers, some scissors, and like tape and stuff. You know, office
We can
supplies.
pause. I've already found what I needed. Can I take the scissors? Can I take
You
the
can
scissors?
take the scissors.
This is my specialty, guys.
The barber. Fear the bad haircuts.
Give the murderer the worst haircut ever.
That's their divine punishment.
I know how to
It's
use
their-
these guys. Don't worry. Can I just like turn to fill in the blank and
Koshiro.
thank you, and just say I'm keeping these, and then just turn back.
He nods and he approaches the box that says flashlights, and he takes 2 of them and hands one to you.
Okay.
Now you
take-
have scissors and a mace. That doubles as a light.
I have never heard a flashlight be referred to as a mace.
Well, you've never seen the long flashlights from that like security guards have.
I know what you're talking about. I've just never heard it said that way.
It's basically a
Um.
mace or some weapon along
Can
those
I
lines.
open the wine box?
You can. You see wine.
Like pure wine, not even glass or anything.
Just
They're
wine
in
in a
bottles.
box.
It's just a box filled with wine.
The wine was not kept in a cardboard box. Thanks, guys.
The box could be waterproof
Oh, that's great.
or
The
watertight.
wine is not just in a box.
It could be a
Okay.
wooden box that's watertight.
So so I can tell that it's only just wine, right? Nothing else.
Yeah, to you it looks like just wine.
Okay. How deep is this box? Like, can I see the bottom of it pretty easily?
No, because there are wine bottles covering it, but if they
Well,
weren't there, yes, you could see the bottom.
okay.
Man, Zell would have a party
So
in that
could
room.
could there be something at the bottom like?
Theoretically, I guess.
Okay, can I like search through it just to make sure?
Sure, investigation.
Okay. Hold on. It's investigation. I got 5.
After looking through, you could determine that the only secret in there was the single bottle of vodka.
Nice.
Otherwise, it's all wine.
Okay. Um. So there was how many other boxes were there?
It's an attic. There's a good bit of boxes left.
Okay. Can I search through? How many boxes were I able to pick out the name?
Um, you could pick out a few more of them. You also saw. I guess I just didn't name them, but if you keep looking, you'd probably be able to see more.
Okay. I want to just start. I just turn to him and I say, "Let's just go through the boxes."
He nods. Are you looking for anything specific?
No, I'm not. I already found what I was wanting.
Okay. So, are you going to be doing anything else?
No.
Then I'm going to move on if you're done.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, we skip third because no player characters. Second floor. Okay. Hunter and
Yay,
Artemis.
Ratman.
Ratman and Crab Person.
Oh, great.
Okay. We'll start with you, Hunter. What do you want to do?
What rooms do I see?
You are currently on the second floor, which means what you see, there's a living room, a library, and a billiard room.
Oh!
Okay. Can I go in the billiard room?
You can go in the billiard room.
Yay, billiard room time. Um, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm doing math. What's in this billiard room?
Games, like a pool table, there's a vent, there's some chairs, a lot of knickknacks and stuff. There's some stuff
Can
on
I
the
touch
walls.
every knickknack to see if can I basically touch everything to see if it's like a trapdoor or something?
Uh, roll investigation.
Okay, what's my investigation thing? Once I die, I will achieve being the god of rats.
When you die, you will have ascended to Rat God.
Yeah. Anyway, my investigation is okay. $19.
The only one you find is the one that opens in the library.
Okay.
However, you do notice that there are like 2 screws missing from the vent on the ceiling.
That's weird. Anyway, is there anything else strange in this room?
Um, not that you can see.
I'm not leaving this room until everything is like been touched, flipped over, been removed, and then put back.
There's a cool painting.
What's on the painting?
Roll perception.
All right. Is it an abstract painting?
Roll perception.
All right. Perception is also plus. 22.
You understand this like metaphorical picture of a medieval cat. It just speaks to you on some philosophical level.
Every cat should look like that to mock how they chase rats away. Mice is just rat traders.
Oh
Do
no.
you do anything with the cool painting?
Nah. Oh wait, can I open it? Like, can I see what's behind it?
Roll strength.
Full string. You told me. That's fair.
I use
I know.
strength a lot, so you can't say anything on her.
I
You
know, but that
weren't
was just because.
supposed to use
Dude.
strength.
That's not the one I was thinking of, but yes.
That's what I was
Ever
thinking
roll
of.
without a die?
I don't think that works very well.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
18.
You fling the picture off and you discover a wall.
I just imagine him dramatically ripping it off the wall because he hates cats because of rats, and there's just a wall.
You also pray that you won't be charged for the painting.
Anyway, I guess I leave the room. I put the picture back, but like I leave the room.
Okay. Then, once you do that, we're going to move on to Artemis. What are you doing?
So, I would assume I would have been doing what I could to keep an eye on both Grim and Hunter's character throughout this
Okay.
entire time. So, do I have a general idea of what just happened? Like the painting being torn down and stuff?
You don't know it's a painting specifically, but you heard it. You heard
Okay.
something crash.
Then,
You also did see where Grim went. Grim had headed into the living room to look around.
okay. I'm going to make a terrible decision and go toward the place where I heard a crash from.
Okay. From where you heard the crash, you basically see Hunter's character, David, frantically putting the painting back after flinging it off a wall. You also see this very cool painting.
Wait,
We also see.
wait, why did you take that down? Why was that not on the wall?
Hidden door? I don't know.
Well, so you just took it down and that's all you did?
Basically, I also noticed that there's 2 screws missing from the vent above us.
Okay, I'll deal with that in a moment, but don't put that back yet. I'm going to like run my hand across the
What the
wallpaper,
heck
see
is
if
that
it's hollow at
picture?
any point, if it's just wallpaper over nothing at any point there.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Can I give him my investigation strength? Can I aid his investigation? Like
19.
Sure, why
from
not?
that? All right.
19? Okay. You run your hands over, it all feels solid.
Okay.
There's no hollow space behind it.
Okay. If I was trying to hide a passageway behind a painting, I would at least try and recover it after going through.
Yeah. Chloe did tell us about the sword, right? Out of character.
Yes, Chloe did show you all the sword. You're all aware of it.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I don't
And
remember if she actually said anything.
I'm going to go up to the vent, and it's partially unscrewed. So is it like, am I able to like pull it enough that I could reach in there?
You are not tall enough to reach.
Like,
It's on the roof.
This is the
I have
thing.
an idea. Can I stand on the pool table, take Sam, like lift him up high enough so he can crawl through the vent?
You have to try and push the billiard table then.
Okay.
I'm just going to turn to David. Hey, can you lift me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Do I need to roll strength?
You roll strength. Artemis, roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I'm better at that
Or-
than strength, at least. Natural 20, 22.
17.
Okay, you are able to lift. David is able to lift Talisman up to reach the vent. What
I
do you
take
do?
off my trench coat because that's the only fine one I have.
And I'm going to try and pull it open. Just
If you can't,
I'm
can I?
I'm going to just set some crabs loose in there, and if any of them come back, I'm assuming that means that they ran into something that shouldn't be there.
So
So,
can I just say?
I just want to
I
make
think
sure
you've
I'm
just
clear
killed
on
your
this.
crabs.
I want to just make
Probably.
something clear. You're sending them into the vent, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, you do that. Your crabs are now in the vent.
Can I just say? So you sell crabs, huh? As I'm like trying to balance it while he's still standing on my shoulders.
Yeah, I'm going to like jump down off of his shoulders.
Okay.
Probably
down.
not stick the landing and just get
You
back
know,
up.
you got a nat 20, so I'm just gonna go, you stick the landing.
Okay.
To like eat or as pets?
Whatever purpose people have for them.
Hmm.
It's they're versatile creatures.
I mean, Hunter, how do you know people don't eat your rats?
Oh
yeah.
no. Because I know the people who eat rats. They don't look like the people who buy rats to keep.
I,
You're so stereotypical.
I was invited here actually specifically for a deal about basically holding dominion over the entire crab market, but that didn't really turn out too well.
My friend told me to come here to make my rat shack more popular and to see if I can get like what are they called? Funders,
Sponsors,
sponsors.
investors.
Yeah,
Sponders.
both. Because so far I only have one rat shack.
It needs to become the rat chain.
So how do you get your where do you get your crabs?
The ocean, from other crabs, mostly just those two sources.
From other crabs.
That's
Here's your
where most
sacrifice.
animals come from, is from other ones of them.
Here's your sacrifice, Lord Crab.
There's probably a crab king out there. Not like a king crab, like a crab king, like a deity or something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be so perfect and things wouldn't have evolved into them like 4 times separately.
That's the one thing I don't get. How do they do that?
Because crabs are perfect and things just keep evolving into crabs. Anyway, I think this has gotten a bit off topic.
You're right. Have you found anything yet? Or like another rooms?
No, we should probably check on Grim though.
All right.
So, I'm assuming that's means you guys are heading over to where Grim is in the living room, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You guys walk in, and essentially what you see is you see him kind of struggling to move around furniture to see if there's anything.
Need help there?
He looks over at you and nods.
I help him.
Okay, roll strength.
I don't want to keep using this. This is a stupid stat that I don't need.
It's a
I
nice
got a
stat that you
23 with a
always
nat
need.
20.
Always use brute force to get your way through things.
Chloe
I
is a
got
terrible example of what to do in life. Don't do that.
yes.
What do you
Anyway,
mean? Brute
I
force
got a
works
nat
all the
20 with a
time.
23.
Don't use brute force when petting an animal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I
Don't
wouldn't
use
have
brute
gotten
force.
far as a
Do
rat
not use
seller if I
brute
used brute
force when
force.
holding a baby. It will not go well.
I disagree.
Anna,
Anyways,
that toddler's gonna realize exactly what you did later in life and kill you in your sleep.
You just flex so hard that your arms are like shaking, and so the baby just has like a massage chair.
anyways. Okay, so you help Grib move furniture around. Nothing really happens. He he looks at you guys kind of he holds up his puppet, and what it says to you guys is just have you found anything?
We found a vent.
It was partially opened already. I put some crabs in there. They're probably gonna either die or not come back for some other reason. But if they run into anything, they'll probably turn around and come back. So if we find any crabs in there later, then that probably means there is or was something in the vents.
He nods.
Our weird conventional way of using animals to help us.
He's just left out. He's the only one who doesn't have an animal pal.
He could throw his puppet up in there.
That's not going to do much.
All of a sudden, he gets the chill as if someone suggested something that he doesn't like.
Anyway, is
Since
there any
you-
other rooms? Is there any other rooms? on this
The
floor?
puppet just says the library.
Let's check out the library, because why not? Even though we've been there. There's nothing wrong with rechecking a room.
I don't like that place.
Ah,
I
too
walked
bad.
in there for a while earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. Wait, did I see that? No, I didn't see that. Oh no, I saw
No
him
one
escape.
knows about. No one
No,
actually
they
knows
waited
that
because
Artem.
we're the ones who let him out.
Yep.
Did you
guys
see
were
the
the
guy
ones
who shoved you in? Or, like, did you get shoved in? Or
Yeah.
do you know by who?
Nope.
Well, to the library. Flash frame. Or like that. Like, what Batman did.
Screen transition.
Yeah, and it's just like a
Ding.
terrorized picture of me and Sam.
Okay, you guys are at the library.
That was fast.
I'm just going to stand in a far corner of the room, as far from the door as I can, and just try to see everything because I don't trust this place.
Currently, the door's closed, by the way. Hunter had clicked the thing, so the door closed.
All right, let's leave no book untouched. Investigation roll.
Roll. Advantage because Grim decides to help you.
Okay. $22 using an unnatural 20, or not using a natural 20, and 17. There was no 20 in the 22. There was no natural or unnatural 20 in 22. In the 22.
So, after you pull off all the books, you realize it's a normal bookshelf.
All of them?
All of them. Nothing new.
Besides the one I clicked? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room?
There's a desk in the middle with some stuff in it and some chairs.
Can I look in the desk?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Just investigation by itself again. Nothing.
Yeah.
26.
It's just a desk.
No secret buttons or hidden compartments or anything.
There's a really nice vase. That's it. It's a normal desk.
Well, like, was there anything in the desk? Or on it? Or besides the vase?
Some cool pencils with stars on them.
I throw them out the window.
There is no window.
Anyway, mice are the traitorous are the rat traitors. Anyway, any other rooms or that's it?
That's about it.
I feel useless for not finding anything.
I'm just going to go back
Like,
to the billiard room and see if any crabs come back.
You were about to say
I wanna-
rats.
I want to point out something quickly to you, though, Hunter.
Yeah.
These rooms were the rooms that were thoroughly explored.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Like, yeah, I get the feeling, but it's kind of like the rooms that were already explored.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I know.
Artemis, you said you went back where?
To the billiard room to wait and see if any crabs return.
Okay, with that, we're gonna move on. So that seems like a good place. Okay. Next up is first floor with Liam. You're with.
Nice.
Every time we switch people, I'm gonna play that.
That was Kaitlyn who did that. Okay.
That was epic.
Okay.
Oh.
So first floor, that's Liam with Emio and Ito.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I gotta try to remember what's on the first floor again.
I can tell
basement,
you.
right?
You'd
What's on
know.
the first floor?
On the first floor, there are there are rooms off to the side that you can go into. There's the main ballroom, there's an entrance hall, and then there's a kitchen near the back.
Okay, I would like to systematically investigate every room left to right.
Okay, so you're starting with that would be the rooms that are just off to the side.
Yes.
Okay, you can enter the unlocked ones.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation is +3. +15.
Okay, while you're walking through, you can see basically It's a lot of different types of rooms. There's a few there's a few bedrooms that you could get into. There was one or two storage rooms and a few bathrooms.
Okay.
In the bathrooms you could find simple things like cleaning supplies and basically normal things you'd find in a bathroom. In the bedrooms, you the bedrooms are very barren. As you probably know at this point, no one's lived here for a while. So there aren't any clothes or signs of any life has lived there for a while.
Okay.
Then inside the storage rooms, you'd find things like either food, towels, stuff like that. You also realize that some of these places could probably be good places to hide things.
Okay, the areas that are good for hiding things, I would like to thoroughly investigate those areas.
Investigation.
14.
You don't find anything suspicious in them. However, there is one that's kind of odd. You notice that there's a vent in it or some sort of contraption in it for some reason that you can enter and exit.
Okay. I would like to enter it and tell the rest of the people I'm with that I'm entering this.
They can't hear you because they are not near those rooms. They checked out other places. They don't know you're going in there.
Can I quickly go out of the room and just yell, "Hey, I found a thing."
You yell that, sure.
Do either
It's
of them
probably a
come?
bad idea. Anyway, you already did it, so it's not like it's
So
a big deal.
after you
They're
yell
gonna
that,
kill
I'm
each other.
assuming you enter.
I'm gonna wait and see do either of them come or
You hear Ito yell in confirmation saying, "Okay, be careful."
okay, I just
You
go
don't get
enter
a
it then.
response from Emio.
I enter it then.
Okay, you enter it. So while you're entering, first thing, it's very, very dark. Without some sort of source of light, you can barely make your way around.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and and see if I can find a flashlight.
Okay. You have to stick to first floor investigation.
21.
While looking around, you find in one of the storage closets there was in fact a flashlight.
Okay, then after I get the flashlight, I go back and go
Okay,
to where I was going.
you re-enter, turn on your flashlight. Now you can see. What do?
I investigate it.
Investigation.
15.
Okay, while you're going around, you're going through this vent. I'm just gonna call it a vent. I don't know what else to call
This
it.
large vent.
Essentially, it's while you're going through it, you exit it, and it actually takes you to another room that was similar. You're
D-
pretty certain that this is probably a tunnel that connects the two rooms.
Okay. Does Among Us exist in this world?
No,
Darn it.
this is not Among Us.
No, I was asking if the game exists in this world.
In this one, sure, why not?
I'm just
It's
gonna
just
say
called
this.
like
Basically
it's
just
like
gonna
an
say this. I believe
off-brand.
I've just vented.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is it like a horrible off-brand where it's basically the same thing but it's different?
It's just called With Us or something.
Yeah, or like hidden among or something.
Somewhere
Within
around those
us.
parts.
We Hidden.
To
We
the
didn't.
Lord.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I believe I have just vented.
No one hears you, but you say it.
I
We
feel
made.
accomplished.
I feel accomplished.
As you
Character
say,
dies. I feel accomplished.
I feel accomplished, and Mia walks in. She just kind of looks at you,
Oh, I
trying to
believe.
figure out why you just said, "I feel accomplished" to
Ah,
yourself.
so you vented as well.
She says, "No, I used the door.
Oh.
I'm not an imposter."
When it's just one giant running gag.
Oh yes, well I believe I found a secret entrance into this place.
You don't say. You're still in the vent, by the way.
Can I come out of the vent?
You can. Go ahead. You're now out of the vent. And looking around, you realize it's one of the bedrooms.
Oh.
She just kind of awkwardly leaves the room, like, I'm gonna go explore a few of the other rooms.
I'm
And she
going
leaves.
I'm going to try to find any more things like this.
Okay. Investigation.
Investigation. I have accidentally just closed it out of my thing, apparently.
Pleasant.
8.
You don't find any more. Okay. So is it okay if we leave off with there?
Sure.
Okay, sorry. I just do want to make sure. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to do, I guess?
I'm probably
Or
gonna take a
you...
while. Finish with everyone else first.
Okay. Well, Kaitlyn, you're the last one. That's why I started from the top.
Yeah, I figured.
No, I've accomplished every goal I have in life now.
Got it. Okay. So now we're on to Kaitlyn, Akihiko, and Lucille. I didn't play the noise. Now I'm just sad. Anyways. Anyways. So Lucille's the one who leads you out, because in order to get to the garden, you have to go through this entrance in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys exit through there. And so this area is split into... Lucille's explaining this. He says that this area is split into 3 parts.
Yep.
There's one side which includes a playground. That's the place where the body fell. There's one area which is a maze. And then on the other side of the maze is a third area which includes a fountain and some benches.
Can I go to the playground?
He says sure. Lucille nods at you and then says, I think I'll head over to the fountain area, because I know my way pretty well through the maze.
What do I know? Akihiko's a game designer.
You don't know, but you don't know.
Okay. That means you can do the maze. Don't get lost.
She gives a thumbs up and says, don't worry, I'm good at mazes.
All right, I want to go over to the playground.
Okay, those two both split off and head to their respective areas.
I have discussed everything I want to do with you on
Yes, you have.
several times over.
You do it.
Yay! Can
Now
I
I'm
do
gonna
the thing I mentioned like 2 seconds ago? It was just a couple minutes ago.
I'm back.
Okay,
You were
I texted
gone?
you my answer.
Yes!
Caitlin specifically does not want this mentioned, therefore it's not going to be mentioned.
What?
Yes.
That's fair.
Nice.
All right, so once I've done all my stuff, I'm gonna
Oh yeah, Caitlin, one other thing.
uh-huh.
There you go. I sent you it.
Nice. All right, so once I've done all my stuff, I'm gonna scream.
You're gonna
At the top of
scream.
my lungs, high pitched screaming. And then I'm gonna run over to the area where Akihiko and Lucille are.
Investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna not find them. Wait, that's a 22.
Okay.
No, that's 21. I can't add. I can't add 21.
You find Akihiko, and you do find Lucille as well.
You guys have to come see this. I got over there and it was a mess. And then I'm gonna lead them over to the body.
They both follow behind you. And Lucille immediately asks what happened while you're walking.
I don't know. I just came over here and it was like this, and I don't know.
Okay, you guys reach the body. Kaitlyn, I'm gonna let you explain this.
Okay, so as we approach the body, his head is crushed as blood is pouring out. He's mutilated beyond human recognition. If anyone were to look at this, if they didn't know it was a body, they just think someone put some animal guts over a bunch of human clothing and a mask.
That is
Nice.
horrifying.
Yeah.
They both looked shocked and just ask what happened.
I don't know. I came over here and it was like this.
Lucille looks at you like he doesn't believe you. Akihiko goes with the story, but Lucille just looks like he does not believe you for a second.
Is Kaitlyn the imposter?
Do. No, because
Well,
then how would they kill?
Can I roll something
could
or
be two
something?
people.
I don't know.
Good point.
You can roll persuasion or deception.
Deception. Can I pick?
Sure, go ahead.
I got a nat one, but with persuasion, that's an 8.
He still doesn't believe you. He doesn't say anything, but he pretty obviously just doesn't trust it.
No, no.
He just says, okay. Who do you think would do it then?
Someone wanting to play a sick joke on everyone.
Huh. You don't say. He kind of sighs and says, well, at the very least, we're all pretty sure what the cause of death was. It was most likely he was pushed off, right? So we might as well just continue exploring the areas that we asked about or talked about.
Okay.
They both head back towards the Mason Fountain. What do you do?
I don't really want to go interact with them because I'm just going to raise even more suspicion with myself.
Okay, then. We're gonna say that this took span over a few hours, right? You guys are all
Yeah.
looking over stuff. So before, I guess, now what do you all want to do? I guess we'll start with Chloe.
I still just want to look through like boxes.
After looking through, you really only find common stuff.
Okay, so nothing.
Nothing that stands out, no.
Okay. Um.
Koshiro basically just he didn't find much either. He did find some playing cards though that he seems happy about.
Can I just kind of look at him and say, "Are you a magician?"
He nods and says, "Yep."
Oh,
Want to see a
cool.
magic trick?
Yeah.
Okay. So what he does is first he starts shuffling the cards really fancily,
Okay.
and then he puts them all out and asks you to pick one.
Okay, I pick a one of them.
You pick out one card, you look at it, you memorize your card.
Okay.
He motions for you to put it back in the deck.
Okay, I put it back in the deck.
After you put it back, he hands the deck to you and says, "Shuffle it."
Okay, I shuffle it. Not as good as him, but I do shuffle it.
While you're holding the deck, he just taps it with his finger, and then blows on the deck and says your card is no longer there.
Oh,
He then tells you look through the deck.
I look through the deck. Is my card there?
Your card is not there. It's gone.
Oh.
And then what he does next is he moves his hand and puts it slightly behind your ear, and then your card is there now in his hand.
Oh. That's cool.
He hands you back the
I
card.
just clap. I clap.
He does a mock bow. So I guess, is there anything else you need to do?
Nope, not really.
Okay, I guess. Hunter Artemis.
All right, let's do this.
Do what? What are you doing?
I guess what are you doing?
Hey, did your crabs ever come back?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll just go ahead and tell you. Your crabs did come back. You can see them on top of the vent.
Okay. I'm going to ask for help once again getting up there so I can liberate them.
Yeah, of course. Ready?
Sure.
Strength and acrobatics again.
Okay.
14.
A natural 20.
You're able to get up again.
Okay. So I think there's something in there.
Besides your crabs?
Yes, because they would have, because in an attempt to get out, they would have normally gone to the first one that they ran into, and that normally that would be them skittering down whichever direction from here, and then finding one and waiting at that one. But since they came back here, that means they ran into something else that was in their path before they could get to the next one over.
All right, was that... Do they, like, give you a clue, or are they able to communicate to you, or are they just crabs?
They're crabs.
Yeah, but, like, my rats are able to give, like, at least, like, an idea of what they bumped into or something.
I mean, this one, and I hold up the emotional support crab. This one I could tell trusted someone earlier, but that's about it.
Use the communicate with animals spell.
Talk to animals.
Animal
Speak with
control.
animals.
Who are you talking to?
Speak with
I
So
don't
animals.
control how fast... Oh, wait. How does the meme go? I don't control how
I do not
fast...
control the speed at which lobsters die.
Okay.
Anyway,
So are you guys okay with me moving on?
yeah, there's nothing else we can do at this. Can we at least go back to the meeting area?
Yeah, you can. So I guess you guys head back. You guys see Emio in the ballroom area. She walks up to you and just says, I think I'm gonna go and get everyone else. I think we've been searching for a few hours. It's probably about time to get back together.
All right.
So she heads up. Kaitlyn,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I don't have anything I want to do, really.
Okay.
There's nothing that I can do here because I'm secretive now.
Got it. So I guess after that, both Lucille and Akihiko seem finished. They both say they couldn't find anything. Everything looked about normal.
I was just gonna say, I mean, I already showed you guys what I found.
They nod and say, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing it, but I don't think anyone's doing anything anymore.
No, you're good. I think
Nope.
we should go back to the group anyway. I think it's a good time to group up again.
Yeah, okay. They both start heading back and motion for you to follow then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys head back there, and almost everyone is back except for Emio, Chloe's character, and Koshiro. Chloe, you see Emio up there with you. She motions for you guys to come on down.
Okay.
Basically, everyone's wrapping up.
Okay, I'm coming. And I just look at my friend.
Okay. Basically now, almost everyone's back. What do you guys do?
First off, you all see me, and my dress is no longer floor length. It's chopped.
What?
I am covered in blood. But so
What?
are all of you, so you can't comment on anything.
What do
No
you
one
mean?
is
So
quite
are
as
we?
covered. All
As
of you
me.
guys.
Everyone has a bit of blood on them. No one has as much blood as I do.
Yes. Because
Can
all
I
of you
just go?
at
So, what happened there?
His body was totally crushed and mutilated.
Who's?
The guy who died outside.
I see.
And the dressing there might have been a slight incident with the flamethrower. It's fine now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
all of you.
smile.
Hey, I need all of you to make perception checks.
All of us?
Perception.
All of you.
Perception is okay.
15.
Wait, I don't know how to
25.
16.
I got
26.
25.
Okay.
When I think I rolled decent.
All of you continue talking. You'll know if I tell you something.
Okay.
Okay.
So. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, so did any of you find anything new?
I found
Like, at all?
I found what's basically a giant vent in between two rooms.
His body is a mess of guts and blood.
Besides you, you knew that.
Oh, that
Uh,
was so rude.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Chloe, you rolled a 25, right?
Yes, why?
Thank you.
Okay.
Speaking of vents,
Then
I'm
Hunter, you
pretty.
rolled 26. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that there's something in some of the vents up there. Basically, I set a few crabs loose into the vents, and normally, if they were trying to escape, they would get to they would wait at the first vent they would come across after skittering away from the place where I put them in. But they came back, which means they ran into something blocking their path before they could get there. So there is or was something between that vent and the nearest adjacent vents in the billiard room.
Hmm.
Yeah, I found giant vent that you could fit through that goes in between one room to another.
That's suspicious. Sus for sure.
So, Kaitlyn, roll perception quickly.
Perception. 23.
Okay, as you're walking over, you notice Chloe and Koshiro doing the same thing. So now that Caitlyn was not being stealthy,
Huh.
so you now notice that Vix and Salem just came down the stairs.
Oh.
Or is that like to the entire group or just Chloe's
Yes,
character?
everyone knows now.
What'd
Okay.
you
Alright.
guys find?
Oh my god.
That we might have that we might know who the traitor is.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I'm talking to the two people who came down the stairs.
Oh.
The two.
Hunter.
Vix says that both of them went up to the third floor, like everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
Vix
But
says that she looked at a room that was full of paintings and also a place that looks like a gym.
Mhm.
Salem says that he explored a room that had one that had a lot of instruments. He assumed it was a music room, and another one that was full of art supplies. They
inter-
said that they didn't find anything particularly suspicious.
Can I see if either of them are lying?
Roll insight.
Does one roll for both of them work?
Yeah, one roll for both.
Okay. Um, that's a 14.
For which one?
We'll go for Vix first, and then
Okay. When you look at Vix, she seems unsure about something. Not in the way that she's lying, but more like she doesn't exactly believe whatever she thinks she saw or heard.
um, what's going on, Vix? You look a little uneasy.
She thinks the same. She says that she doesn't know why, but for some reason, it felt like either someone was watching her or like she heard something. It's just she isn't sure if it's just her being paranoid though. She didn't think it was important.
Hmm. All right, and then 12 for Salem.
He looks truthful.
Okay.
Can I ask what did it sound like you heard or whatever?
She said for as of what she heard, it sounded kind of like a thump, but she wasn't really sure that could have easily been something else.
You knocked
I
a
want
painting
to
off the
turn.
wall.
I want to turn to all the groups, and I just want to come and say: has anyone separated for extended periods of time during their uh groupings?
No.
Oh, can I have my rats back?
You, Vix hands you the rat back. She looks very happy to be rid of it.
What about the other one? Where's my other rat? I had two.
Who,
Two
who'd you
were
give it to
summoned, and I
again?
should get. What?
Who else did you give it to?
I gave it to the person above me, and then the person below me.
You never specified which one it was.
I lost one.
You
No.
did lose one. You didn't specify to the DM who.
Okay, that's my fault. I guess I lost one.
Okay.
That's my bad.
That's a me.
So I don't want it to be Sam because Sam was with me. So I guess it will be Peter.
Poor Peter.
I
Poor
know.
Peter. What did he
He'll
do?
find his he'll find his way back to the rat shack eventually. You know, if
Okay.
he's alive.
So all of you roll perception.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone.
3.
Everyone.
Where's my rat?
17.
There was
12.
a
17.
rat in the kitchen of Burger King. 22.
Okay. Two. Um. Okay. So everyone except Liam notices that Emio's missing still.
Oh. Where did Emio go?
I feel like we're gonna lose this. I don't know why.
Oh, we are, for sure.
I wanna look at Vix and Salem. Have you guys seen Emio?
Vic seems to think and says that she hadn't seen or heard her. Salem nods and agrees that he hadn't spotted her either.
Alright, so she didn't get you. I'm going to assume that means she went to get you, Chloe Kashiro.
Oh, did she? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Kashiro nods yes, she had come up to inform us that
Think about your
everyone was kind of meeting up.
Where did she go after?
He,
friend.
resp- he responds that he doesn't know. When they had left, she had kind of trailed behind.
Vix, when did you feel like something was watching you?
For watching me, it felt almost like the whole time.
The whole time. Hmm. Alright.
As for the thump, it happened around when we were leaving.
Hmm. Okay. Can I do a head count really quick and make sure everyone's here?
Everyone except Emio's here.
Except Emmy. Okay, good.
So, just to be clear, everyone knows this.
Even
3
Liam.
people. Yeah, everyone knows this now. 3 people did not show up with everyone else. Salem, Vix, and Emio. Salem and Vix came down later. Emio is still missing.
Can
Hmm.
I say
The last people to theoretically see her that you guys know of would be Chloe and Kashiro.
Oh.
All right.
what did
Uh,
you do to Emio?
I
Check
don't.
me.
I think that's too much of a stretch to say it was both of them.
Who died in the
Slow
garden?
down.
You don't know. That was how mortified their body
Splitting,
was.
splitting up
Oh.
again for
Wait.
splitting up again to try to find Enmio isn't a good idea since splitting up is what apparently caused her to go missing.
Should we all go around in
Side
one
note.
massive group and just systematically search rooms?
Side note, Hunter.
Hmm.
You all know it's the guy with the purge mask. Everyone knows.
Wait, what do you mean with the guy with the purge
It
mask?
was the person who fell off the roof.
Oh,
Oh.
it was the same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
I
so we're
thought it
all
was
on the same page, that's who it is.
someone else.
Okay. Finding Emio is important.
I kind of
But
like I think it was Liam's idea.
yes,
Searching in a big group.
but I need to multitask.
Why? And on what?
I would like to begin an interrogation of each individual person.
That's actually smart.
And the first person I would like to interrogate is Lucille. How about the rest of you go do stuff and I'll stay with Lucille and interrogate him because he's being really weird.
Okay,
Lucille states before this happened, saying, "I'll only do it if at least one other person is present. I don't trust you."
can
I'm
I?
just gonna point at some. I'm just gonna wave my hand around the crowd and point at a random person.
By pure chance, your hand lands on Grim.
All right, come on, let's go.
Okay,
Interrogation time, baby.
I have to go.
Okay. This is actually a pretty good stopping point, Kaitlyn, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, so that's gonna be all for this.
Yep.
Okay. Caitlin with outro.
Okay, guys, you know the drill. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, and leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, losers.
Bye, peasants.